One of the surest ways of achieving sustainable development goals, popularly referred to as SDGs, is by putting much effort in domestic resource mobilization. However, illicit financial flows is such a giant that has been causing such huge leakage from treasuries of various governments in Africa. Illicit financial flows are cross-border movement of capital associated with illegal activity, or more explicitly, money that is illegally earned, transferred, or used that crosses borders. This falls into three main categories. First, the acts themselves are illegal, for instance, corruption and tax evasion. Secondly, the funds are the result of illegal acts, for example, smuggling and trafficking in minerals, wildlife, drugs, and people. And lastly, the funds are used for illegal purposes, as in financing of organized crime. Over the years 1996 to the year 2014, under-invoicing of oil exports from Nigeria to the United States was worth $69.7 billion, equivalent to 24.9% of all oil exports to the United States. In Zambia, over the same period of time, a record of $28.9 billion of copper exports to Switzerland, which is more than half of all its copper exports, did not reflect in Switzerland's import statistics. Similarly, Egypt is losing more than $6 billion per year to illicit financial activities. Kenya lost $160 billion between the years 2002 and the year 2012 to trade misinvoicing. Over the last 50 years, Africa is estimated to have lost in excess of $1 trillion. This sum is roughly equivalent to all the official development assistance received by Africa during the same time frame.
Illicit financial flows is a big cancer that is eating our societies. It's eating up our economies.
Illicit financial flows continues to receive a growing attention as a key development challenge, hence reducing domestic resources and tax revenue needed to fund poverty-reducing programs and infrastructure in developing countries. As long as illicit capital continues to hemorrhage out of poor African countries over the long term at a rapid pace, efforts to reduce poverty and boost economic growth will be thwarted as income distribution becomes ever more skewed, leading to economic and political instability. Some measures to curb illicit financial flows include clear regulatory frameworks that monitor movement of capital and trade transactions, strong regulatory structures with clear and concise laws against criminal practices that perpetuate illicit outflows, strengthen national technical and human capacity to monitor the commercial routes of illicit financial flows, and good governance and transparency. In the forefront is the African Forum and Network on Debt and Development, AFRODAD, which is heavily contributing in curbing illegal financial flows in various ways.
You're really doing a good work. Having a partner like you is a good thing because the ideas you have will really share.
Some of the activities AFRODAD is carrying out include doing policy research on areas related to curbing illegal financial flows, extractive revenue management and tax justice, advocacy to increase transparency around revenues and expenditures, networking to join hands with like-minded organizations and individuals.
Everybody should come together to sit together and see how we can address this.
For me, the solutions lie within each country.
AFRODAD carries out training for parliamentarians, civil society organizations, and media so that they can be equipped with information to act directly or influence action against illicit financial flows. It makes a huge difference. Stop illicit financial flows from Africa.